and the Ogre both showing up to deal damage and cause chaos.
The melee heroes. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Milan trying to go on M&T. Who's going to be the one to give away first blood first? It's going to be Swift Ending who gets the first blood. They do lose the Night Stalker, but Planet Dog, they're the first to get that kill. Skylark's come towards the mid lane, looking to come in for a rotation. They'll force out the orb. Skylark going deep here, trying to close the gap. He doesn't have level 6, so no lasso. And in fact, Kaiser just turns, drops the Dream Coil. The Sonic Wave will be there to finish off the kill. Can they get 3-3 as well? He's coming with the duel. He's not going to get the victory. And now the level 6 was hit off the back of the puck kill. And that will secure the double for Thug. He does lose his life.
Yeah. Madara was still farming pretty much on par. Swift Ending, you are dead.
Yeah, they may not even need to use the lasso. They don't need to do so. They just firefly around him. There's going to be reactions coming through. Can they punish Mouz for getting that pick off? It doesn't look like they can. Again, it looks a bit like the Save Your Friend syndrome, as you talked about, Andy. They will get the silence and the coil out. The Sonic Wave flies through, not quite enough to finish off the puck, but the curse onto 3. They do get a duel win successfully, but J4 is going to tick out almost certainly, as well as Milan, as Spartan picks up the double kill, getting +2 left, right, and center, as he's up to 16 stolen intelligence at 11 minutes in. They're going to look to try and focus for the easier kill, going on to Spartan, but there is the chance for Mouz to turn this one around. Not quite level 6 on the tree. J4 just go for the straight-up TP to get out of there, and he will do so. Dream Call from Kaiser onto 3, but still Mouz pushing forward. Skylark has the lasso available, closing the gap onto Kaiser. Phase shift to dodge the flame break, but Kaiser still falling low. The root comes out from M&T. They lose the puck. Now with the burst, the nuke damage from the Legion in return, Batrider will fall. Milan chasing down Spartan. This could be the fight for Planet Dog to come out on top, but Thug, he says he's not done yet. Blinks back in, still has a Sonic Wave to play with, and out it comes onto 2, jumping forward. There is a shrine here. Is it enough to save 3-3? He's shrining up, trying his best to man fight against Thug, looking for the procs. It's not going to happen though. Thug finds the triple kill. I'm going to pop the dust for him. TPs are going to come through. So M&T baiting a bit of action. Skylark has the Lifestealer inside him straight away. There's the jump onto the Legion Commander, making sure that there's no save. 3-3 taken down. J4 to fall as well, as Mouz come in big with the Lifestealer bomb, taking down 3, holding on to that tier 2, and sending the rest of Planet Dog packing.
Gives it back
I don't know.
later.
Stealing and borrowing are very
different
different
things. When you show up in the fountain.
M&T on the side, gets the 3-man overgrowth, 2-man Sonic Wave to follow through as Legion and Ogre hit the decks. Milan chased up to the high ground. Planet Dog lose a third, as Kaiser as well cannot get himself stuck into this fight. He drops the Dream Coil. Well, Skylark has a Lifestealer inside him, straight up with the lasso and the race for Swift, and he gets the Sunder off. Dream Coil's down onto 2, and these are huge kills for Planet Dog to get. They take Madara, they take Skylark. I think Mouz certainly doing what they need to do, put this pressure on whilst they do still have this advantage. They're looking for the tier 3 tower here. Milan's come back.
Are they not defending this? They are not defending this.
They are not. We've got TPs.
My goodness.
Or,
I sense a mistake.
Well, I mean
they've got a Terrorblade. They can do a lot.
Terrorblade kills the base way faster than they do.
Look at this Lifestealer just munching away at it, but then you go to Terrorblade.
So yeah, they do get the racks. Now they TP back.
That's they're Planet Dog are 6k net worth behind and don't have an agent.
They do get the lasso though, and the Sonic Wave. Swift Ending, does he get the chance for the Sunder? He does! Wow. Manta's out of the overgrowth, turns towards Thug. Thug gets the blink out in time. Madara, now the focus, he's falling so low, but Madara survives. They take down Swift Ending, they do get the Ogre. So despite the split push play, Mouz still very much come out on top. They get the melee racks, they get back.
I mean, the Firefly is really huge.
Whoa, look at this. Straight off the back, ready to fight. Global comes out. Swift Ending, pops the Mana Star, but the Overgrowth comes through. He does still have a Sunder to use, pops the BKB. The duel is there. They'll take down the tree. Swift Ending starting to follow, but there's the Sunder onto Madara. Trying to go for the stun of the Thug, but the Lincoln's blocks him. Madara looking to man up. They'll take down the Terrorblade. Madara keeping himself alive. J4 tries for the TP out. Kaiser jumps in, bursts down the Aegis. They've already killed off the Treant and the Silencer, but it's Thug and Skylark continuing to stand strong. Orchid thrown down onto the puck as Thug moves forward beyond godlike as he picks up the double kill. I mean, they pick it up first. I mean, do you ban the Queen of Pain because of how well Thug can play it and the willingness to draft it just straight up?
I don't think it's a draft issue.
Boom.
Yeah, to me, it's not an issue of drafting at all. As we see, they just get Mega there.
Dream Coil onto 2, they will get the stun out, they do get the duel off onto the Batrider, but again, the overgrowth through the BKB, buying time for the Batrider to survive. Sky, he blinks out of it all. He gets the blink off out of it because none of the damage was coming through thanks to that overgrowth. MT trying to take Madara out back to safety. He's infested into the tree. He's going to jump back out though. He's ready to fight. Swift Ending does get off the Sunder, turns towards Madara, but Madara out damaging this TB with ease. GG, well played is called as it's all over for Planet Dog here in game 2. 1-1 as Mouz Sports take the victory. What a performance indeed. Madara finishing off with an ultra kill.
It's gonna be a long day.
We've got a great best of 5 on our hands.
This is where you pull out the cool beans support invoker or the Chen.
Or the Chen. Or the Chen.
Or the Chen. I mean, that's what I was gonna say next. I was gonna say that.
We'll see what he does.
Now 3-3, finding Spartan. Does have Milan here as well. Spartan in a lot of trouble as 33 just goes straight up with the Firefly, forcing the Chen back. Couple of stacks of napalm upon him as they chase him down. MNT is there. Spartan kept alive for a little bit of time thanks to the Howl, but can't get up there. Shrine still unavailable for 9 seconds anyway.
Actually nuts.
Plus all those heals that we mentioned earlier.
Oh, here we go. The double Hellbear bringing Swift Ending down low. MNT and Skylark trying to chase him down. They don't have that level 6, but it looks like they won't need it. Swift Ending taken down once. J4 is there with the reaction. The rest of Planet Dog on the way down as well. They'll look for the Ray Fire Blast onto Skylark. TP coming through from Madara. Pops the ultimate form. The Legion will just survive thanks to the living armor. Remnant 4 from Kaiser does finish off the kill. Sonic Wave out onto 2. Kaiser falling down low again with the Remnant Burst and the Slider Chains. Takes a second. Double kill for Milan. They're not done yet. They're moving in for more. The silence on Thug holding him in place. Swift Ending looking for the vision for the stun. He's got it. Lays down the Ray Fire Blast. Takes down the Queen of Pain as well. MNT, can he finish off Swift? Swift getting so low thanks to the nuke of Spartan. They will punish the Wraith King for the dive. Time to abuse it. Maybe see if they can even get the Joker. But oh no, they thought he was on the right. He does juke them initially. They may still be able to get him with the massive creature. No, there's going to be time for TP reactions to come in. They get the lasso, dragging back Skylark. Skylark with the heal, trying to back off. They do finish off the Wraith King as they move forward with the Hand of God, now looking for more. Skylark being chased down, still alive for the time being, gets rooted up by the Searing Chains. Skylark, will he fall? One more touch will do it. There we have it. Kaiser, Remnants forward, finishes off the kill. 1 for 1 at the moment. Spartan, not quite enough damage to finish off Milan, but Madara does get the double as he catches out the bat on his retreat. They're moving over towards the shrine. A little bit deeper from Mouz, fighting around the shrine hill. Not really what you want to be doing, as MNT will pay the price for it. The fire will start to burn through the living armor. There's the Ray Fire Blast connection. They'll lay down the ultimate. Macropar doing huge amounts of damage here to Skylark, and Skylark, he can't walk himself out of there. He's down. Madara with the ultimate, trying to chase them down. The Ice Path again holds them back. They'll turn with the Sonic Wave onto 2, but it's not quite enough damage to get the kill. And Madara and Thug have to head back up to the high ground, looking to shrine up. Swift Ending comes in. They'll get themselves a second as they find out Spartan. The sentry is dropped. MNT just out of range, but they've got the dust. Chains connect from Kaiser, and they find a third. Planet Dog moving in thick and fast on the middle lane, taking 3. Should easily be able to get the tier 1 as well. And they are starting to turn up the heat quite literally with this Kira Ember Spirit combo. And Mouz Sports don't seem too great at holding off pushes like this. Contested. Look at this wraparound from Planet. Kaiser has the fail, has the Yules. He's going to feel very confident going in straight up. Madara pots the shapeshift. In fact, the Orchid, but the Yules immediately counters it. He's going to be okay for the timing. Overgrowth does hold back the rest of Planet Dog. They have the duel. They're controlling Kaiser. Sonic Wave flies down to 3. They've taken down the Ember Spirit. The Dog in trouble as Lycan surrounded. Ray Fire Blast chases him down. Do have the connection. Ice Path to follow through as well. They take the Lycan. But at the same time, they lose the bat on the sidelines. 2 for 3 though overall. Planet Dog coming out on top. Milan seeing if he can chase down for more. He's got vision on Skylark, gets the Void connection. J4 and Swift Ending coming in as well. They should be able to make this a 4 for 2 unless Skylark could do some big old jukes. He gets the blink off. He's got that blink. He's got that initiation, and here we go. Straight in onto Madara. You have the follow through. The Ice Path, the damage coming out from this Macropar and the physical from Swift Ending. Just take him apart, and they're not done yet. Jump forward from 33, gets the lasso onto Skylark. A quick crit from Swift Ending. Secures a second kill, and things certainly seem to be falling apart big time for Mouz Sports here now in game 3. Spartan being chased down on the side. 33 blinks across to join in on the action as Chen hits the deck as well. How do Mouz slow down this pressure and momentum?
Both of these cores can just stay in the front.
Can they bring them down once? That's the question. There's the change onto 2. BKB does come out from Thug. Kaiser falling low. Nice Sonic Wave amongst the midst of them all. Will take down the Reincarnation and the Bat Rider. Self-fuels here on the Ember, trying to play his way out of this. He throws out one Remnant. Madara already on the retreat on the sidelines. Throws down the walls. He's got to get himself out of it, but the slight interchange from Kaiser catching him off. He tries for the TP out. He's not going to make it. They've lost the Lycan. They have found 2 kills, Mouse Sports, but still the big ones remain alive. Ray Fire Blast onto Thug. The Hand of God comes through. Kaiser in the midst of it all. He's being caught out by the root. There's no Aegis, of course, on him. The Yule's up. He's trying to keep himself alive here. He's he's still alive. Is he actually going to get out? He is. He's the Slight, the Flame God, Kaiser, able to walk it off, and Mouse Sports end up losing the full lineup. Everyone down. Triple kill for Swift Ending. Yeah, final set of racks. Can they do anything about this? It really feels like the resounding answer is a big fat no, as Planet Dog are just moving in for the Megas. What can they do? Skylark jumps forward. They throw out the Overgrowth, but immediately Skylark, he's just losing his own duel. They've lost the Legion Commander. They'll get the Thug buyback involved. He pops the BKB, but they've lost a second. GG, well played is called. It really is all over in this third game for Mouse Sports, as Planet Dog doing it in style, doing it with the Wraith King swagger, as they now lead 2-1, 1 game away from that TI spot. Oh, Planet Dog still looking for that offlane hero, and actually getting caught out by Gale. And maybe that little charm will work out. Yeah, the block's coming through. J4 Shadow Word heal. Is it going to be enough? In fact, it may be enough to turn around. No, they do get the first blood.
Oh, the deny.
Oh, the deny. Spartan. Oh. That chanting certainly powered that first blood and deny. MNT could be in trouble though. Tango reject. Is that going to be enough against the Shadow Word and the Shadow Strike? It's not. 33 with the level 1 Gush does seal the deal. And turn it around even more. Catch both of them in the
level 5.
But he's so close to 6. One more creep would have done it. In fact, this top lane attempt here, he's not even going to need the Ravage by the looks of it, with the Anchor Smash and the chase down for Swift. And Lester, oh, the Echo! Oh, Skylark comes in just in time, and that is going to be enough to save Madara. Skylark could be in trouble himself. Swift Ending being kept alive by the Shadow Word heal from J4. He'll go for the TP out, MNT. He doesn't have the mana for Brain Sap. But they keep that man alive. Ravage comes out, but it's a bit of a desperation play. The Sonic Wave does make it worth it. They'll get the Skylark kill. They do lose 33-4, and MNT continue to hunt. Does now have mana for the Brain Sap. Trying to get vision here with the wards. There's the Gale into the Brain Sap. Mouse Sports make sure that this trade's a 2-for-1.
A moral victory if they can even get as much. Oh, okay, hold on.
Fight around the Shrine here. Yeah, there's going to be time for TP reaction. There's the Golem drop though. Catches 3 into the Ravage. The Poison Over was out, but the Sonic Wave to follow through. Mouse, they've lost 2. They're going to lose Madara as well. Here's Kaiser. Chases him down. They'll bring down the Venom. Get the double kill for the Quap, and a beautiful fight from them there. On the high ground. Bring him up. In fact, they may just look to see if they can kill this off. They are going to keep Thug in the pit, and there we have indeed straight up the Fiend's Grip, bringing the Night Stalker down low. They'll take him. That's going to be Milan down. Into the pit they come. The Global Silence is there. Can Mouse actually finish this off? They've lost the Bane. They do get it, but 33 snatches the Aegis, and Swift Ending. He's found the double. The Ravage into the Sonic Wave. Mouse, they just melt. Triple kill for Swift Ending. Skylark's not getting home alive either, as Planet Dog team wipe Mouse. They are eyeing him up. In fact, they're going to start throwing spells out. Fisher's there, jump forward from Thug, trying to bring him down. The BKB comes out as well as the Solar Crest laid down upon him. He goes for the Fiend's Grip. The Global Silence is there in return. The Chaotic Offering comes out in time to stop MNT, channeling the full Fiend's Grip. He throws his body in. He says, take me, let my team live. But they're hot on the chase of Thug. Skylark comes in with the Echo Slam, but it's 33 getting the top trump there with the Ravage into the Sonic Wave. Mouse Sports, they've lost 3, they've lost 4 as the side of Planet Dog, the control from 33.
And then like you keep peeking it, and then finally when you go out the corner, they shoot you in the head. And TA was the last person staying. That was the worst case scenario.
Oh, Madara. He gets forced out. He tried to force himself back in, but he can't quite do it. He's been glimmer-caped. Can they actually keep this man alive? The Urn's healing him's not enough. Madara's down for 70.
Oh, he doesn't have buyback. Oh, God.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it now.
Oh, okay,
he just had enough gold. He was on the verge of not having it. Mouse cannot allow themselves to get caught out. Spartan on the front lines here. Quick force back. Kaiser gets the Shadow Strike connection, but the Glimmer Cave's there. MNT holding back the Quad with the Nightmare. Mouse just backing off. Swift Ending has a DD. There's the Wraith that gets all 5 of them. The Chaotic Offering connects onto 3. The Sonic Wave as well. They'll buy back on the Shaker, but they've lost 2. Thug trying to get himself back to safety. Will survive. No buyback though on the Bane, no buyback on the Silencer. They have used all their ultimates for this Planet Dog. Can the remaining 3 of Mouse Sports force them back? They move towards the mid lane. Kaiser hitting into the tier 3. Madara did put the poison over Thug. What can he do in terms of getting them off his base? The fortification comes out, throwing out the fishes. They will buy time for Silencer and Bane to get back into the game. Looking towards Kaiser, but the solo crest on, he has so much survivability. The disarms there on the TA. He's forced back. They're trying to keep him alive. Gets the blink off thanks to the refraction. Madara surrounded, throws back with the Gale, but they've lost the Veno. There's no buyback on him for 90 seconds. They have the Silencer and the Bane back, but the mid-racks have fallen. 1 lane left. Standing up for Mouse. Skylar's coming forward. He jumps in with the Echo, the Global as well. They need to get kills out of this. The Fiend Script is there, but immediately cancelled by the Yules. MNT chased down as Kaiser jumps forward. He's looking for the bigger kills, getting Skylark. Thug trying to turn, bringing Kaiser down low, but he can't quite finish off the kill. He BKBs, refractions, trying to back away. Turns back towards them, but they've been mega creeped. Planet Dog, they've done the damage. 33 jumps in with the anchor smash. They'll buy back on the TA, doing everything to try and hold in on this one. Jump forward, looking for the potentially easier kills, but Milan, he's too tanky. He survives. Thug forced back. Kaiser jumps in, though the Fatal Bond's doing work. Thug's going to go down. It's a dieback. It's GG. Game over. Planet Dog are your successors here in the EU qualifiers as they will move on to the TI in Seattle. As it's the end of the road for Mouse Sports. They just didn't quite have it in them, and Planet Dog, they've blown us all away from the group stages to the playoffs.